Hi everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends, just doing a quick afternoon update here. And last night I posted a video where I said I was bullish because I felt an energy shift, and that was yesterday. And so now I was basically, let me go first, check and make sure that I'm live. And please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. I'm a remote viewer and take it as such. Not financial advice at all. So let me make sure that I'm streaming, and I'm streaming. So what's going on? Let's go take a look. I was doing some charting here, and this is on TradingView. I was in the energy, and I was thinking, okay, where's this thing going to go? And when I was actually drawing these lines here, it was right around in this time period, okay? And that was about 1:30ish. Well, no, not even 1:30ish. Yeah, right around. No, I have the wrong candles. Let me go back to about the 5-minute, because it wasn't all that long ago. It was right around here in this area, okay? Anyway, you get the idea. So I was drawing these lines, and I'm thinking, oh, hey, I should go ahead and publish this idea, let other people, get in on it, show them what I think is going on. And so I drew the lines. I thought, okay, it's going to come along here and then just shoot up to about this line here and then just start doing a gradual increase. And I went and I published my idea on TradingView. Go to TradingView. A lot of good stuff there, okay? And so I went and I looked to check out my chart to make sure it published and stuff. And then I came back, and lo and behold, this big, huge, like Jedi candle stuck up. And that's where it's at right now. This is on the 45-minute, and I was like totally blown away, to say the least, because I drew it. It was down here. It hadn't even started going up yet, so I was like blown away. So, I was in error. It happened earlier than I thought. I was thinking, okay, fine. We have about 3-4 hours left. Usually around 8 Pacific Standard Time or midnight. A lot of things happen midnight Eastern Time, and that's just what I've noticed. Keep your eyes on that. Things happen around that time period. But anyway, this thing spiked up. Looks like, gosh, let me scroll in here. This thing spiked up all the way to about 6,300, and then it bounced back. And this is just now. Keep in mind, this is on the 1-minute chart for Bitcoin. It is on the logarithmic scale, and check it out. Nevertheless, I thought you guys would find that interesting. If we take a look at the same thing over on Binance, and this is on the larger view, so we can see where here, huge spike up, $6,300. Then it came back down, way cool. This is on the 1-minute, so let's go to the 30-minute. Wham, it looks more impressive. So one thing to notice about this, let's go ahead and go to like the 2-hour. Okay, the 2-hour is easy to see these box patterns that I mentioned some time ago. People are calling them Bart Simpson heads or whatever. To me, they're a box. They have an open box and a downward side. So this one will be a down box, wham. So the open part of the box is pointing, downward. That's where escapes the price can go. And so it goes down like this big pattern here, boom. And then so what we have here is like this is an upward facing box. You could look at this section here as a downward. You guys get it, okay? And so I was looking at this one. I'm thinking, okay, well, this one needs a candle to increase. But yet we also have this area up here where it needs to come up. So I was thinking, okay, yeah, there's going to be, another one of these manipulative Jedi candles to shoot up. And then there'll be, somewhat of a slower growth back up to about the 6,700 range. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. So we'll see, because, and this is like very, very short-term stuff. I usually don't do really, really short-term stuff. I'm a long-term type of guy when it comes to this market, and by that I mean 2, 3 to 5 year time frame is usually what I look at. I don't day trade, very, very rarely. I did once, and swing trade very, very rarely, couple times, not too much, mainly a hodler. And that's so I can do other stuff. Nevertheless, this is like really cool, and I was watching the spike actually go up when it was occurring, and this trade history over here was going so fast it blew my computer. I had to restart it. It just it sucked up all the memory, and I thought that was pretty cool. If you want to call that where it's sucking up all the memory. Anyway, over here on CoinMarketCap, I haven't refreshed it, but it says 236. Let me go ahead and hit F5 here. And let's see what it says. If they took these ads off, it would load a lot quicker, that's for sure. So we're waiting. Come on, CoinMarketCap. Okay, 247, so an increase of 10. $10 billion, well actually 11 in a very short period of time, and all of a sudden, lo and behold, everything's up within the 1 and 24-hour period. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Not so long ago, a few minutes ago, this thing was a sea of red. It's amazing how things can change. So, if you know, I picked up on an energy shift last night. I put a video up on it yesterday. Check that out. If you noticed an energy shift, that's really cool on how you can notice things. It's just something to be aware of. I tend to follow that more than I do technical analysis. You know, because what we're doing here is we're looking at stuff in the future. We're not looking at stuff in the past. You can't really like bet on stuff in the past, can you? I mean, that'd be 100%, and that wouldn't quite be fair. But so the rules are we can only like buy right now and going forward. Yeah, would be nice if we can make place bets in the past after we had the results. Wouldn't that be great? Anyway, yeah, that's kind of stupid. Disregard I said that. All right, so what else is going on here in the market? Let me go ahead and kill this, make sure I'm saving memory. Okay, and so what else is going on in the market? There's very, very little news for something that is huge, which really blows me away. And what I'm talking about is good old VEN or VeChain. And that's VEN, soon to be VET, VET. And the thing is with, this is on the 2-hour here, the thing is with VEN or VeChain, it's the 30th is their mainnet launch. And right now it's the 30th already in Shanghai and stuff. So the thing is their mainnet launch is coming very, very soon. And so they are moving from a token over to a coin, a platform. And they've been gearing up for this for quite some time. And this is a huge deal because, in my opinion, VEN is going to be the future for blockchain, for companies. And let's put it this way, not companies, but enterprises. For serious companies that have serious things that need to get business done, to actually do business on the blockchain, VEN is their go-to chain. And I think they're going to be having, well, I know they have a ton of partners that are under NDAs that they're going to be announcing. They have ICOs that are going to be on their platform. You have things like Mustang, you have Player, you have Decent Bet. You have a huge one, an exchange. An exchange is on their platform, OceanX, which is their partner that you can look up in their white pages for its BitOcean. So BitOcean is a partner. OceanX is what BitOcean is developing. That is their exchange, and that is going to be an enormously important exchange in the future, and I think it can really give Binance a run for its money, as well as Circle with Poloniex. So we'll see what's going on there. Best of luck to them, and really best of luck to everyone that's in this market. We are still early adopters, and we are waiting for the big players to come in. Let's put it this way, they've already come in to an extent, but we haven't seen them. And yeah, it's like I was thinking late, just going off on a tangent a bit. I was thinking about that energy shift that I felt yesterday. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's not showing in the market at all. It's just not showing what's going on. And lo and behold, it occurred to me out of the blue, it's like, hey, you know what? They're buying, the institutions are buying OTC, so over the counter. I'm thinking, oh yeah, okay. So there was a lot of buying. I can't prove it. I mean, these are private deals, right? But that was the energy thing that made sense to me. It's like, okay, they're not going to go out and buy this stuff on the open market. They're going to get it OTC where they don't have the slippage exposure, for the difference in price between buy and sell, that type of stuff. So anyway, yeah, so lots of good things going on. But getting back to VeChain, they're going on their mainnet. Check them out if you haven't. Do yourself a favor and check out their fundamentals. Now, price-wise, they could go up, they could go down. Who knows? Am I looking for a huge spike when they go on mainnet? Well, historically, a lot of things really pretty much kind of take a dump after their mainnet launches. But and what happens before is that there's usually a build-up in price towards and up till mainnet launch. We have not seen that with VeChain. And let me just go here to the 1 day and scroll out. And you can see here that VeChain has been pretty much trading flat along inside of this trading channel here, which is really kind of cool if you think about it. It's been fairly stable compared to a lot of other coins out there, right? Nevertheless, it's it has its ups and downs, and right now it's on a big green spike, which is nice. Thank you to the spike in Bitcoin, and so we'll see if that follows through. But another important thing here, going back with VeChain, another important date is July 9th, which is when they're supposed to have their mobile wallet, I believe, that is out, so they can have their mobile wallet, which will be nice. Their first wallet. Well, not their first wallet, but their first wallet for VeChain Thor, their new platform. Also, the middle of July is when they are going to do the token swap, and that is where they are swapping out the VEN tokens for VETs, VETs, the coins, and that will be a really cool thing. Please keep in mind that it is a 100-to-1 split. So if you have one VEN, you are going to get 100 VETs, which is like really cool. And after that time, I believe as soon as it switches is when all of us holders of VET are going to start generating Thors, which is going to be totally awesome because everybody is really excited about how much traffic will be on the VeChain platform, because that will dictate how many Thors will be generated. And you can think of Thors as being the cost of a transaction, very similar to gas, to Neo's gas, but it's a little bit different. Plus, another really cool thing is that if you have, you can have small amounts of VeChain Thor, excuse me, and you can, that'll be a stake, and you can generate your own Thor. You don't have to have 300,000 coins sitting in a wallet somewhere. You can do it with a very low amount. I believe the lowest amount is 1. So also another benefit of VeChain is that if you're not in the US, unfortunately, well, good for you guys, but if you are not a US resident, you probably are eligible to participate in ICOs that are being launched on the VeChain platform. So if you wanted to get into the Ocean X one, well, that's kind of closed to Xnode holders right now. The next one is going to be closed. They had a private one that's already done. That's sold out within an hour. They have another private one. So we'll just see what's going on with that. But for people in the U.S., we couldn't participate. it's an ICO, and we just can't do that. And yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Anyway, lots of really good news for Ven and VeChain. You know, it's one of my favorite platforms out there. And keep in mind, it's a platform. It is no longer just supply chain management. All right, it's no longer just supply chain management. It is much more. It is a platform. Also to note that they do have some other tokens and stuff that have been based on other platforms are, you know, jumping ship and coming on over to the VeChain Thor platform, which is really cool. And a lot of that has to deal with how VeChain's vision and way of doing business and governance models, it fits them better. That's, you know, that's all. Not saying, oh, you know, Ethereum like totally is garbage or whatever, but VeChain is just a better fit. That's about it. That's what I get from a lot of the Reddits and the comments that are out there. So what else is going on? What else is going on? Well, if we go back here, I believe there is another big, huge launch for mainnet. I think it's pretty sure it is Ontology. Let me see if we see any news here. Bitcoin is a buy at 5K. Yeah, I like it at 5K too. I don't know if we're going to see those prices again. EOS, yeah. I don't talk about EOS. Good luck to them. Let's see. Where else? Where was that? Was it on this one here? Nah. Let me see. Let me get out of there. Let's go over here to CoinDesk. See if it was on CoinDesk about Ontology. Okay, go back here. Let's go to Ontology. ONT. There it is. Go to their social. Okay. Well, I have to find it. Okay, pre-launch. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, next step. Ontology is about to go live. Yeah, June 30th for Ontology as well. And that's really interesting. Keep an eye on these Chinese coins, guys. Keep an eye on Ontology, Neo, and especially the key. That's TKY. TKY was just mentioned in Forbes again, yet no one seems to know about it. Check out the key, check out Ontology, check out Neo. That's like the dynamic trio. VeChain is just I think it's the monster. This is my own opinions. It's the energy I get from their projects, okay? You know, it is not financial advice. That is for sure. If you wanna take financial advice from a card reader, yeah. Anyway, this is entertaining stuff, and crypto is fun and entertaining. At least I certainly think so, and it is a wonderful, wonderful thing to be in. Nevertheless, check out Ven, check out VeChain. Let's see what BTC is doing again here. We'll go over to USD. Oh, also, Ven is on USDT pairs, which happened a few days ago, which is cool. And you'll notice here that in Binance, there's actually quite a few that are added to the USDT pairs. Interesting. What does that tell you about the future? A decoupling perhaps from Bitcoin? Let's look at Ontology, up 11.3%. Well, that's on USDT. There it goes. And yeah, on USDT, taking a dump. Let's see what it is compared to ETH. Where are you, Ont? Scroll down. There you are. So 9.2%. It's having a pretty good day. Its chart, its chart. I like its chart. Just looking at it, yeah. At least it's not a total death chart. Volume really sucks though, doesn't it? Look at that volume. It's bloody pathetic, and a lot of things, their volume has just been sucking wind. That's for sure. But let's go check out Bitcoin one last time, see what it's doing, up 5%. That's on the 1 day. Let's go back to the 3 minute because that's more exciting. Look at that wonderful candle. And let's scroll in, and it still looks like it's going up. 3 minute. Let's go to the 1 minute here. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Oh, it's going flat. But you know, that's okay. It's still going up. Best of luck to all you Bitcoin holders. I hope it continues this trend. We'll see. And that's about it. So I thought I would give a very exciting quick update here because I saw the huge spike going up really fast. I'm thinking, oh, short squeeze. So that very well could be short squeeze. That let's go check that out real quick. You can do that at go to TradingView, and you go click on the little chart right here. And here's my thing. Wow, look at those Bollinger lines. Wow. Let's take those off a bit. Look at that. Whack. Zoom. Okay, that's a nice candle. Notice I have the colors here is all the same color. That really helps in a person analyzing what's going on because you're not swayed by the red or the green. It's you're looking at it, you can look at it more objectively. I think that's my opinion. Anyway, back to shorts. So what I do, you go BTC, USD, and then SH. There it is, SH for shorts. And this pulls them off on Bitfinex. So let's see what's going on here. It's on the 1 minute. That's not telling us much. Let's go to the 45. Okay, so shorts, wham, they were skyrocketing. Huge candle down here, right? That just happened not too long ago. Huge candle down. Well, not that huge. We could see a much larger one. We'll see what goes on with that. But here's one thing to keep in mind. Parabolic upthrust here, right? Keep an eye on shorts if there's a parabolic upthrust as well, because what can happen is that people see that parabolic and they'll say, oh, chance to make money. Someone will. And so they'll do some type of contrary or contradictory move to basically suck the money out of wherever the parabolic is. So if the price of the coin, whatever coin it is just skyrocketing up, you know, people are thinking, oh, this thing's got to go down, and so they could like just short the heck out of it like they did Bitcoin, right? Because instead of putting the risk into actually owning the coin, you know, they short it, which to me is actually more risk, but then they short it thinking it's going to go down because they think it's going to go down further than. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't mean to go on a tangent here. Anyway, so that's how you look up shorts. I don't suggest going in shorts, but that's just me. I don't do that at all. But I know a lot of people like them, and that also brings up one other thing. A lot of people are going on margin, where because they're desperate for Lambos, and they just want to see, you know. They want to see Lambos. They want to see the altcoins shoot up 100%, 200%, you know, in a day or a week. And a lot of those coins, that is just not happening. So you see people taking more and more risky ventures trying to get that return. This is how people, in my opinion, this is how people get burned and get liquidated out of their holdings. So, you know, if you want to go into shorts, or you want to, you know, the big thing is contact a financial advisor, talk to a CPA, talk to somebody where you can get guidance, solid, good guidance for financial, for your finances. That is my recommendation as a remote viewer psychic guy. You know, the future could change for you. A lot of people are over invested in this, you know, and that's fine. That's their call. So, you know, best of luck to them. Anyway, nevertheless, exciting time right here. Got a little spike here. Also keep in mind that it's not like a huge giganormous thing, because we still have this basic trend line here. You can see where it cuts through the center. So if we pick up, like on these Bart Simpson's head, you would say, okay, I'm going to take that section there, and let me change that to red. Where's my pointer? Change it to red. Okay, so I'm going to take that section there, and I'm going to move it up as if it never happened. Okay, what is it? Same thing here. I'm going to take this section here and then just move it up here, and then see what happens. So if you were basically eliminating these lines like they never happened. Okay, and if you take that out, so you just draw a straight line, what do you have? It looks pretty flat, right? Still looks pretty flat. And that can give you some indication as well. Also, notice that it bounced off of this long-term trend line here that I have. It spiked up below, and we'll see what's going on. It went up just a little bit. And let me show you how I came up with that line. Let me go to the, let's go to the 2 hour here. Okay, so this is a big old down count 5 for Elliott wave stuff. I took it at the peak, and I kind of, just went down here. This was my main pivot point right here. So I didn't do that. I figured, okay, well, that actually went above the line, but I chose here and then just went through, boom, and I hit that angle right there, which seemed to me to fit pretty good. Let me get that off of there. Let me kill that. And so, yeah, another way, yeah, it could go up like that. Also, keep in mind it's a market. It could dump, right? So if it dumps along this trend line and follows this trend line, there's not a whole lot of support down below. So if it does dump, I'm looking for it to hit this very, very long-term trend line, which the intersect will be around 4,600. So we'll see. It's a market. Can't call it either way. I got lucky on this one, and I was excited to see Jedi candles, because Jedi candles are exciting. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Go ahead and hit the likes, subscribes, and get notified, and I will see you later. Also, leave a comment below. I definitely try to answer every single one, and best luck to you guys. Checking out. Have a good one. Bye.